I'm Guy, and we'd like to introduce a little bit about the Life School program for optimizing our living, loving, creating, and relating, just to give you a brief overview. So essentially, I'm gathering together all the treasures and gifts, teaching and wisdom that I've acquired and discovered along my way of living, along my journey. So it's my way of giving back, of giving thanks to all the things that I've learned and have empowered my life, enriched my life, and brought me to a deep, wonderful place of celebration and gratitude for the existence that I have. Which doesn't mean I don't have challenges and problems and issues, but it does mean that I've cultivated a certain way of approaching the daily acts of living with enthusiasm, optimism, creativity, and curiosity. So learning how to approach life however it appears and see the beauty in all things. The Life School program is essentially a multi-dimensional curriculum or a full spectrum living experience. So what I mean by this, it's a tree of life teaching, not a branch teaching. So I mean it's about the integration of all of us, not just looking at specific aspects, like it's not cultivating our confidence in isolation, but we might look at confidence or self-esteem or self-connection, but then integrate it and weave it together with all the other dimensions of ourselves. So it's very holistic, very full, very rich, and as I say, very multidimensional. It includes all the different aspects of our intelligence and experience. The way it's going to be presented is through video teachings with certain principles on a weekly basis that you can then apply through practices. So you take the principle, contemplate upon this, digest it, reflect upon this, and then do the practices to have a living experience, or an invitation to have a living experience, which is about the principle. And these principles grow us. They reconnect us to what is natural about our life and our life force, love force. So they help us reharmonize back into our humanity. So it's very much about awakening. It's very much about enlivening, about being euphoric and ecstatic and optimistic about your daily experience of living. Living with a full heart, in full awareness, with full intelligence and passion. I'm very excited to put this together. It feels like a life's work, signature course, where I'm just pouring my heart into it and putting all the best of everything I've learned along the way. And I'm designing it in a 12-week scenario, so that's spaced over 3 months. So each week will be a different theme, and there'll be lots and lots of opportunities for practice and exercises so that you can really absorb the teaching and make it your own, make it part of your own wisdom, living experience, so you can optimize your living, loving, relating, and creating. I will keep you posted on here with videos and texts. And the pre-launch sale is going to be open next week. I'll say more about that next week. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being part of this. Tell your friends. Send me their names and I'll include them in this group so they can also be aware of this program as it's released. Thank you from me, Guy.